We would like to welcome you on briefings in global affairs, international relations, and geopolitics. This hour we are exploring the Brics bloc and how 16 Asian countries move to ditch the US dollar in their led calls for polarization. Let's get into this in more detail. The members of Brics are moving at a breakneck speed to push the use of their own national currencies in international trade in favor of the dollar. There have been approximately 41 countries who have expressed interest in joining the Brics alliance and accepting the new currency for use in transactions across international borders. Russia and China are working to persuade a large number of other countries to join the Union in order to topple the dominance of the US currency. Developing countries are putting pressure on the status of the US dollar as the world's reserve currency, which could lead to a drop in the value of the greenback. The use of national currencies rather than the United States dollar will be required for all transactions involving 10 nations that are members of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, ASEAN: Brunei, Cambodia, Indonesia, Laos, Malaysia, Myanmar, the Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, and Vietnam are the members of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, also known as ASEAN. The ASEAN Alliance recently adopted a proclamation that encourages the use of the regional currency and discourages the use of the United States dollar for monetary transactions. The nations of the East are moving forward with plans to wean themselves off of the dollar and establish a new order for the global financial system. On the other hand, the countries that make up the Gulf Cooperation Council, GCC, are moving in the same direction as the Asian bloc. Several countries that are already part of the GC, including Bahrain, Kuwait, Oman, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and the United Arab Emirates, have voiced their desire to become members of Brics. In addition, discussions are also taking place between Saudi Arabia and the Brics Bank, which is also known as the New Development Bank, NDB. If Saudi Arabia provides funding for the Brics Bank, the coalition as a whole may experience an economic boost, which may put the US currency in a less prominent position. The initiative could persuade a large number of additional nations to accept the currency of the Brics nations and completely abandon trading in dollars. To learn more about the reasons why Saudi Arabia's sponsorship of the Brics Bank poses a threat to the economy of the United States, click here. The nations of Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa are together referred to as Brics. At the upcoming summit in South Africa in August, participants will come to a consensus on whether or not to introduce a new currency. That's where we will wrap things up for the time being. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.